KCOS digitalmedia.com and Mountain Kids Music present The Beat Goes On.
Yes, it's Wednesday in Colorado again, and for those that came here by wind power, thank you for conserving energy. Last week, everybody got to slide in because of the ice and snow, but that's Colorado, and that's why we love this place. We really wanted to thank J.D. Cordelet and the Full Circle Blues Band for coming all the way down from Brighton and Lafayette. And now tonight we have Stompin George Eldon coming back after a couple of years.
Right.
And he is from Guffey.
Thank you.
He's a cool guy.
Guffey, Colorado. So we are representative of the music of Colorado. And I always am happy when the band just opens up with, I said, 2 or 3 songs, and then it sets the tone of the show so that everybody can go, oh, if you're at home and you know anyone that should be listening or watching, you need to text them KCOSdigitalmedia.com right now.
Or get in your car and head down to the Gold Room at 18 South Nevada.
Absolutely. So, George, why don't you start the music off? Because I haven't heard you in a couple of years, even though your music's in rotation.
All right.
Stompin George.
Stompin George Eldon.
We love him.
stars above, they have amnesia. Appreciate you. We can do one more. She was just 16 and he turned 21. She was a little tease, but they were having fun. Homeless up in Omaha, he drove a cab at night, making love in the backseat beneath that Conoco sign. Gone is the rainbow, gone is the gold, gone is the rainbow, gone is the gold. She was serving dishes at the all-night cafe. Strangers granted her wishes, she turned them all away. He was standing in the pouring rain outside some liquor store, down with a handful of change, but not enough to keep him warm. Gone is the rainbow, gone is the gold, gone is the rainbow, gone is the gold. you.
So good. Oh my goodness. Stompin George Eldon Band. This is a great night tonight. I love your music. I sincerely love the crowd that you bring with you.
Well, thank you, Liz.
I haven't seen some of these people in quite a while, and they're people I genuinely love. So this is a great night.
Well, we want to give a shout out to Patty Mack,
Yes.
who just came in and killed her performance a couple weeks ago. The band was just on fire, and we missed her Stargazers show. Kathy was, yeah.
Yeah, she's wonderful. Yeah.
We're talking more about, the upcoming thing. But you know what? It's so good to hear George again. I was teasing him about last time. We were in our closet studio.
I loved it. It was very intimate.
Oh, it was so small, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was just you and Chuck, and
How intimate was it?
the music
Inquiring
was great.
minds want to know.
It was amazing.
But, I mean, you've expanded.
We spawned a couple others, and
You're funny.
the music brings out the lovemaking, So
I love the layers of your music.
Well,
And
thank
that's
you.
what I told George. I said, George, I kind of think you're a songwriting philosopher.
Yes, you're a storyteller for sure.
Very sweet of you. Yeah, thank you.
I love the storytelling. It makes you listen to the words. Your songs make people listen to the words.
Well, I ain't much of a singer, as you can tell. But,
Well, no,
yeah.
actually, you are. You have a great nuance about you that's different, and it's wonderful.
Tell Tom Waits he's not much of a singer.
Now Tom, he's the man.
Well, I know we talked about that before, huh? But and I gotta say, Chris, wow.
Really, wow.
What great fills in between, like that happy song. You played that one before. That's on your first album, right?
Barefoot. Yeah.
Barefoot.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep, Barefoot and Happy, yeah.
And it's wonderful.
And it's so good to be reminded of, previous times that we've had together. And
Absolutely.
that's why we like to have recurring guests. Because we can watch them grow and we can meet new people.
Right.
And,
Everything's evolving.
At that
Exactly.
sound check, boy, Chris, you just got an amazing story. I think that we are going to have to probably do a studio interview with you because of all the topics we glossed on and the types of music that you've got going on are.
Well, I do so much, but the thing that is really fun about this band is I've known George probably 16 years now, George.
No
Going on
Like
almost
that.
20,
We met
yeah.
in Texas. We went to see a Southern Culture
Southern Culture on the Skids.
Skids.
Yeah. It was a
Ruined
wild,
us for
That was a
life,
wild
obviously.
show. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've known Kevin since I played with Guys in Glasses. I jam with them once in a while. So I've known him, 25 years? And I've known Chuck since we were in high school, which is
Oh, that's
longer
so
than I can
great.
actually admit on stage or on the internet. So being able to play in a band with people that you've known and loved for so long is just really special.
Yeah, it's very special.
Well, you can feel it too, you guys. You can feel that you are all very comfortable with each other. And I do love your silent band language that you have.
Yeah. Well, I figured a bass player would pick that up.
I did. I was watching you, and I was thinking, you're on it. You got them to where everybody's watching you, and they know what you're telling them, and that's fabulous. And the layers of music that you're putting together.
Oh, yeah.
I love layered music. I don't like just single pane music.
Boys going bang.
It's really cool.
I was going to ask, and of course, we always want to give Chad a shout out for the sound. It's sounding pretty good
Oh,
today.
I thought
yeah?
so. I think Chad's
Yeah.
excellent. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just
Yeah, he
settling
knows
in,
exactly
but it
what's going
sounds
on.
great.
I just, is Chad still up there? But
Oh, no, he left. There's a
No,
strip club.
he's on automatic pilot now.
did you really? Yeah. Okay.
I mean, he has priorities. He's a busy man.
Well, when you're on a clock, but no, I just wanted to say, Kevin's in the dark back there. If we could,
He
put a
prefers
little-
it that way, actually.
Well,
Mark,
there's some that do, and that's
he's
why we
here.
have our shadow man. But
We're the Shadow Man, indeed.
everybody deserves their due,
Well, and you got a really sexy bass up there. I'm really liking it. It's one of the first things I noticed when I came in.
Yeah, they're making cars that color now.
He's got the 5-string bass
It's hot.
and a seatbelt to hold it up.
I know he's even color coordinated the whole works.
Was it
you know?
GM?
What
GM
kind of bass is that? Well, there you go. That's why I like it. God, make me breathe hard. That's great. Made Miss Patty Mac laugh. You know I'm obnoxious, Miss Patty.
Oh man, here.
I love her so
So
much.
this is the kind of show it's going to be, right?
Yes.
And
Hi, everybody out in internet land.
like it
Go
that
ahead,
way.
crack that beer. I know you've been looking for it. You've got time to go to the refrigerator.
Exactly.
Hey, is Kim Pence out there in Pennsylvania? You listening again?
Hey, Joe in Nevada, are you listening?
We'll take a poll on the Facebook Live and see what's up, So yeah, if you're watching on Facebook Live, you can do the comments and leave comments. They're not filtered, so tell George what you really want to say.
Yeah, really. Say it like it is.
But we want to thank everybody for coming down to the beautiful Gold Room. If you're hungry, food service is available. Nicole at the bar takes great care of all of our guests and is the hostess with the mostest.
She definitely is. And, we'd like to announce that the Gold Room is going through some major changes right now, but they're wonderful changes. They're changes that are going to allow us to truly have dinner and a show because they're opening their own restaurant within this very Gold Room, and it's going to be wonderful. And it's coming, when did she say? March 23rd?
Grand opening is supposed to be March 23rd.
And so it'll be outstanding. People can order here, eat from here, have drinks, watch the show. It's a plus.
Be home by 10. That's what I always say.
Yes, it's a plus.
We're not old in our mind, are we, Patty? But when the clock, it's like that Doors song. When the clock says it's time to go.
Soul Kitchen.
Yeah, maybe we can get them to change that name for the back to be the Soul Kitchen
That's
in the
funny.
Gold Room.
That's so funny. So I have a question for you. Do you have any new CDs? Do you have any music coming out? Have you recorded anything? Some stuff like that.
I'd be happy to answer that, Lisa. Yeah, we had our second album came out. Charlie and I were writing some songs, and it's called "A Fly with One Wing." We call it, the blue album, as opposed to the first album, which is the yellow album or the urine colored album, whatever.
Which has been in rotation since we got it in 2016.
Well, we think it's really a fine one. I think that was the first one was really a breakthrough for us. I think I can't say for the rest of the country, but hey, we get the second one out, "A Fly with One Wing," and the first song we did, "The Stars Have Amnesia," is the.
I heard
One of
it's
the
big in
tracks.
Amish country.
Oh,
So
yeah.
funny.
Amish, well,
funny.
I love the Amish.
We're huge in Bolivia.
But we have a third album we are working on, and it's mainly it's kind of a pocket full of instrumental stuff. It's not so much my voice or anything, but more or less highlighting our musical instrumental work.
Well, so how many are fans of Stompin George already? How many came here to see George? Let's hear it up. Yeah.
Hey, yeah, I love you too. Thank you.
We love having local people have such a warm reception in their own state and, of course, broadcast to the world.
Right.
This is our mission, is to broadcast Colorado music as an export because we are totally well-stocked and rich with musical talent here.
You speak the truth, Mark.
So instead of speaking anymore, I think you should play with some more,
let's
don't you
do
think?
that.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, because we got people that came in and missed the first couple songs, so
Okay.
yeah, they don't want to hear me talk, so, right?
Oh, I don't know about that. I love hearing you talk. Yeah, we'll just like do an instrumental that we, you asked us about what we're asking, or what we're actually working on now. So. feeling Caribbean sound, huh?
I like to clean the house to that song.
It's a great song.
It almost sounds like wind. If you open up the windows, wind coming off the planes might
Yeah.
just do some cleaning for you, sweep the dust out the back door or something. You know?
Well, when you write a song, you sort of have a feeling for it, and we're thinking about titling the album. This is a working title, like "Songs to Clean Your House To" or something. So.
Well, you know that one.
We were thinking about Static Joy too.
Oh, Static
It's hard
Joy
to
is-
find an album title though, because you got to Google it, because other people have put an album title.
Exactly.
There's
Absolutely
probably
true.
3 albums out already that have
You're right.
songs to.
Well,
do
I
house.
remember way back, when Cream broke up, and I noticed. Well, Jack Bruce has put out a solo album, and he called it "Songs for a Tailor." It was a beautiful album, but it was nothing like Cream at all. You know?
Isn't that the way it is? Yeah.
Well, but Jack Bruce, rest in peace, man. What a musical powerhouse.
Indeed.
I always tell the story that, when I started taking cello lessons in the 5th grade, I didn't want to do the upright thing. I tried to turn it on the side. I wanted to be Jack Bruce. Yeah.
So how about another one?
Okay, I want to hear a quirky one.
Yes. Love it.
Okay.
Here we go.
You bring the rosé, and I'll bring the Chablis. You bring your old guitar, I'll bring my sister's tambourine. We'll get naked in the graveyard. We'll get naked in the graveyard, you and me. We'll meet behind the Mazzo, smoke a fat bowl of mojo. We'll demure in the dark, slowly take off our clothes. We'll get naked in the graveyard. We'll get naked in the graveyard, you and me. Should crash our show, we'll just smile in our radiant glow and go, boom.
Got a cigarette?
We'll get naked in the graveyard. We'll get naked in the graveyard, you and me. Should crash our show, we'll just smile in our radiant glow and go, boom.
Got a cigarette?
We'll get naked in the graveyard. We'll get naked in the graveyard. We'll get naked in the graveyard, you and me. Always look on the bright side of life. 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 We'll get naked in the graveyard. We'll get naked in the graveyard, you and me. You and me. You and me. All alone under the moonlight. All right.
I really like that one. That was a good one. Takes me back to my teenage years.
Well, so this is an aptly titled show, George. This is the pre-Valentine's Day show.
It is indeed.
And,
it's a Halloween kind of Valentine.
It's a cool one.
You know, nonetheless, I kind of thought that was Valentine's appropriate type of song for
It was.
the lovers.
I thought it was hysterical because as soon as you said let's get naked in the graveyard, I was like, oh, been there, done that.
Me too.
I think most teenagers try it. I mean, you know.
I think it's a part of it's a ritual of growing up.
I think it is too. I
But
thought it was
when
wonderful.
you have to mask it as a teenage thing, right? Come on.
Well, yeah, it is.
Oh, honestly,
Let's be
really.
secretive. Yeah. Not anymore.
I, you know, there's no secrets here. I just thought it was great. I loved it. You sing relatable words. You say things that people only think, and I love it. I absolutely love it.
Thank you.
George, she's relating to being naked in the graveyard. This
I
is
just
amazing.
think it's so funny.
Are you guys listening to this on the internet?
Honestly.
Oh
I
man,
thought
yeah,
it was
we've already got
hysterical.
comments. Jeff Mix, do you know a Jeff Mix?
I think we're getting banned in Czechoslovakia.
Well, you know, Roger Pennington from Canyon City.
We love
So-
Roger, I love
We
you,
love
Roger.
him. He's so fabulous.
Absolutely. No, this is what happens when you have favorites come and do the show over and over.
You know,
We have family. Like, we already mentioned Patty. We
Yeah.
have
Mac.
Charlie from the Ashtones that we just locked in a date for the fall for the Ashtone review. It's always new and different.
Right.
We've aptly titled them, and I know he's accepted this moniker. Cringingly, look at him.
I
Okay.
can't see.
So we refer to the Ashtones as the werewolves of Monument because they like to do a Warren Zevon song every once in a while.
Oh, Warren, I love Warren.
Yeah. So, let me ask you, where have you guys been? Where have you been playing?
For
Where
the
are you
last 2
gonna
years.
play?
Well, our I guess the haunt that we're hanging out now is Mother Muffs, right, guys?
That's a fun place.
Yeah, it is. It's a kind of it's on the west side, and they come up to us and they say, "Hey, man, we really like you guys. You guys you got that circus kind of sound, and you know, we hear cover tunes all the time, but man, that's some pretty wild stuff." And so we've gotten some good reviews in that area, the west side of Colorado Springs. And
Mother Muffs is fun.
I think so, and we played other places as well.
We played Axe and Oak recently, and
Okay, yeah, I've not
Played
been there yet.
Oscars.
I've heard it's really cool in there, but I haven't been there yet.
Well, that was a weird place because there's and I say this nicely because I really liked it. Is there's no TV sets.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah.
yeah, it was so
That's
swell.
nice.
No screens. People were talking to each other the whole time.
And they were probably actually listening to the music, which is wonderful
Well,
too.
come on, in fairness,
Some
not
of
everybody
them.
was
I mean,
into
come on, they're
this.
millennials mostly.
Well, you
That's
can
that short attention span generation.
Well, okay. Absolutely, yeah.
Everybody does private parties, Patty.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Patty messaged me. She goes, I just love them guys. You know?
We love her too. She came out and played with a private party of Mr. James Erickson. He was here earlier, and he looks like he's gone. There he is at the bar. Hey, James.
Okay.
She came up and did. We did White Rabbit, and he did Janis Joplin tune. Yeah, that was a great party. Yeah.
Well, that's when we love the collaboration that comes together with the music community in this state. We pride ourselves in facilitating the collaboration, and we look forward to this year being 2019. We're getting more diverse as we're in our third year.
As you should be.
Well, thank you.
Right,
Yeah, we'll
KCOS rocks, man. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
We're moving up. We're doing so much better than the little closet we were in last time we saw you.
Baby, I can't tell you how great it is.
Isn't it fabulous?
It is.
really
It's fabulous. It's the ambiance here. It's intimate. It's beautiful. The lighting is great. Sound is good.
Sound is good. It makes me feel like a grown-up all at once. I really like it.
Well, George said, okay, let me preface this by saying, normally we let anybody do a show. I mean, not just anybody, but anybody that really has music that appeals to people. And we love breaking new bands, but we love when working bands come and they are able to do more than 45 minutes worth of music.
Right. Been working it hard.
Thank you. Yeah.
So this is a working band, just like Patty Mac, just like the Ashtones. They can play for hours, and with the new nuances of the Gold Room being a full-time establishment coming March 23rd, we'll be adjusting our format a little bit, and just like Roger Pennington says, it will be less talk, more music.
Well, we won't be taken away from the interview segment of the show, though.
No, people like that as well. I mean, they like that kind of that warm kind of folksy feeling that people have, like neighbors used to have.
Right.
Well, that's it. We love building the community, and especially when you bring people up on stage, or maybe someone from the audience might have a question for you. Once again, if somebody does have a question for the band.
I brought valentines for everybody.
I know. What a
So
sweetheart.
when we do our break, I'll come around and talk.
There's no alcohol though.
Mark and Lisa already got there.
And I like your dress.
I'm a coffee,
you.
coffee
Valentine.
anything. Thank you so much. You appealed to my heart right away.
It was
But
fabulous.
yeah, we do have a surprise at the top of the first hour too.
A Valentine's
Since
surprise.
Valentine's Day, for so many reasons, we also want to give a shout out because we did have a band scheduled that, unfortunately, but this is the way it goes. They broke up and gave us just enough notice to secure George.
Right on.
It was cool of you to come. Thank you.
I was a substitute teacher for a few years, so I don't mind substituting.
Well, you're a pro. You're ready to go, and you're ready to play at any time.
Yeah.
And that speaks
Thank you,
volumes.
Lisa. Yeah.
But
We're in a room full of great musicians, by the way. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm really honored by a lot of the people that are here tonight, because when I very, very first started playing, a lot of these faces were familiar and helped me. And I won't forget that. And I appreciate this crowd in particular so very much. Good people.
Well, don't you think it's a little intimidating, Lisa, when you have a bunch of musicians out listening to you?
Kind of I do, but then again, I'm a show off and I'm kind of vain in ways, you know what I mean? And I'm like, ooh, look what I can do.
Right on.
You know what I mean? I tried really hard and I want to make myself proud and make you proud, so I'm kind of obnoxious that way. I'm like, look it.
And they all have seen each other at their best and at their worst.
And at
Right,
the worst.
right.
But let me finish with, I got to say, we apologize for determination, but it was supposed to be Gil. It is Gil's birthday today, Gil Baca. So we
Okay.
want to wish Gil a happy birthday
Okay.
and hope that Determined will be back around someday. But
Happy birthday, Gil.
Yes.
happy birthday to Gil.
Yes.
And all the other birthdays of the day, of the month. And, this is a Pisces month?
And it is.
Yes. So, also, we think that since you've got 2 sets worth of music, how about just going ripping through another 3 songs? How about that?
Yeah,
Who wants to hear
let's
more?
do that.
More songs.
Okay, right
Do
on.
that.
Yeah.
Stompin George Eldon at KCOS digitalmedia.com.
I wish I could sing like David Bowie. Not a sea, yeah, I know. I fly with one wing, but nothing bad's gonna take me today. I feel the worst is over. I feel the worst is over to stay. Crippled and quietly, I will go. I'm an odyssey. I'm a fly with one wing. Wish I could dance like Liza Minnelli. One last chance and hope for the fly with one wing, but nothing bad's gonna take me today. I feel the worst is over. I feel the worst is over to stay. Crippled and quietly, I will go. I'm an odyssey. I'm a fly with one wing. like Salvador Dali. That paint a world surreal, so strange, like a fire with one wing. But nothing that's gonna take me today. Fly with one wing. Fly with one wing. Fly with one wing.
sad breakup song, but I'm glad it happened. Because my life is so much nicer and beautiful now. Monica? At childhood's hour I have not been as others were, I have not seen as others saw. I could not bring my passions from a common spring.
Now shave your head, clean and round. Wander the road, some mountain town. Stay upbeat, set right your sin. 'Cause someday soon God will raise the rent. Now drag your way about your feet. Lie in the shade, some lonely beach. The king is castle, the bed one's tent. It's all the same. God will raise the rent. There's no extension of your lease. It's a quiet evasion. No police. All your possessions shall inherit the wind. It's all the same, my friend. God will raise the rent. There's no extension of your lease. It's a quiet eviction. No police. All your possessions shall inherit the wind. It's all the same. God will raise the rent. The might of the earth, creatures of the day, what's it worth? Your little rabbit hole, your lion's den. Oh, someday soon we'll all be out of room.
Thank you.
Well, rent's not the only thing that's being raised. So I hope that everyone's mood is being raised tonight. How about that?
Yes.
Yeah. So George, how's the first set progressing? Are we on track with the song selection?
I think so, yeah. And
Are
if-
we? Okay.
If you want to hear something a little rowdy or something, we can really
I'm
get into
excited.
that too.
Well, you know what? Let's do that one because it would be a perfect segue to my introduction to our extra special guest. Not that you're not the extra special guest, but we have
I'm
a
always-
surprise for everybody that no one really was expecting.
But we love them.
Because I was
Awesome.
thinking really hard about this, and it's like, well, yeah, it should be a surprise.
They are our holiday cheer, and I love them.
So let's get a song. Let's get the crowd going so
Let's
that we
do
can go
it.
right into the PSA's portion.
I ain't no man. I'm just a saltine cracker. Held like a baby's head to the mouth of an alligator. I ain't got no right side. And I ain't got no wrong side. I ain't got no whiskey. And I ain't got no water. I ain't got no plan. A plan's just another plantation. I can't make no stand, 'cause I live in a franchise nation. I ain't no man. I'm just a saltine cracker. Held like a baby's head to the mouth of an alligator. Say, stupid, but it's fun. Talk about the ABCs of friendship, right? I mean, everybody wants to be on the A list. The apple of my eye, triple A, grade A. The person's got your back. You can borrow money from that person, no questions asked. On the B list, it's all business. I mean, they don't have your back, but they'll buy you a beer. A C list, you want to avoid the C. The C list, yeah. The C is very succinct, very terse. Cash in advance. Long for a big bowl of tomato soup, and I can just bask and soak on down like a jacuzzi. Thank you.
Well, I don't know about everybody else, but I think we just had some form of communion.
It was a psychedelic moment. Yeah, that's a good way to put it, Mark. I thought about
You've accepted the wafer,
She's
Mark.
passing out crackers out people out there listening to
There's
this.
no
That's so
escaping the
funny.
cult now.
I know, I was going to say, hey, I'm salty enough, really, but
I've never seen anyone play a guitar with a saltine cracker. All praise to you. That was
Thank you very
outstanding.
much.
give
It
Chris
was hot, actually. It
give
was
Chris
great.
a big hand. Yeah,
Don't try this at home.
Yeah,
She might
You could
need
break
a-
your saltine crackers.
She might need a drink after that.
I thought it
because,
was wonderful.
You know, George, I've been told, I won't say who, but I sound like that in the morning sometimes myself, which you were, putting through the box. Yeah, it's like I'm one of those unapproachable before noon. But I
Well, hey, you get up in the morning, right? That's fine.
He does.
It's
He
before
wakes
noon,
up and he
right?
sucks
That's
air
all
and
that
gets
should
up
be
all the
required.
time.
as long as
Don't
it's
call me before noon.
11:59, it's still morning.
Well, and as long as you're sucking air, it's all good,
Thank
So
you.
far.
right?
Thank
Amen.
Well,
But
Never mind.
we went from saltine crackers to quite the other topic about, has anybody, this is Valentine's Day tomorrow, right? So,
Yes.
Right? How many Valentines do we got here today?
We have plenty of
That are gonna
Valentines.
celebrate.
They're all
forgive
my
you.
Valentines. Come on.
Okay, so here we go with...
I see Candy Rotten in the crowd.
Well, you blew it there.
I
was
do,
gonna
and I
say-
want her to bring her beautiful.
Do we have
but
colorful
raunchy,
characters?
but
We have a
lovely,
colorful
distasteful
character
little ass
song.
over here.
Well, I was going to ask...
I thought that was Bernadette Peters.
I was going to ask, has anybody ever gotten any rotten candy for Valentine's Day before? But she doesn't
She's
look
so
rotten in
beautiful.
bed.
Oh, thanks.
Aw. I know. Now, this is a real special occasion, and it's a relationship that we cherish because our friends at Haunted Minds and Hellscream
They're
have
good
been
to us.
so cool with us, providing characters, actors.
And
Rotten
friendship.
candy.
And friendship. I love
that's
these
Candy
guys.
Rotten. But,
Yeah.
But she's also got a surprise for one lucky couple, and
What we need.
there's a contest, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. All right. So, as everybody might not know, we're doing a Valentine's Day thing for people who like to get spooked on Valentine's Day. Yep.
And how many is that?
Yeah.
What?
All right. So, it's a Valentine's Day themed haunted house, and it's got optional full contact if you're over 18. So it will be going on tomorrow, the 15th and the 16th at 7 to 10 p.m. It's $15 online and $20 at the door, and it's at Hellscream, and it's on that's on North Hancock. If you didn't know. So yeah. Okay. Now the contest. I would love to see all the lovebirds stand up, please.
Well, all couples in the room or somebody that's at least mated.
And
Stand
don't,
up
don't
in
be
the room.
shy. Don't be shy.
Well, it's helpful, but I mean, some do, some don't.
All right, so we're going to do this thing that whoever is been together the longest gets this fancy-dancy certificate for our haunt.
So do we need to bring everybody up within the
Well,
view
I
of
can
the
walk
camera?
around too.
Well,
I can
let's
walk around.
get everyone back. Let's get all the couples up in front of the camera so
Okay.
that we can see. Oh my God, it's you
Can I
guys,
represent
right?
my mom? They've
Okay.
been married 69 years.
Oh, that's
I'm not making
so
that up.
cool.
Wait a minute. What was that?
I'll win everything if I get to represent my mom.
That's fabulous.
Oh, Mom. Okay, yeah.
So-
No, must be present to win, right?
Miss Patty Mac, how long have you and your sweetheart been
A little
together?
over 3 years. So we're probably on the short list.
Well, no, I think you guys are on the great list. I see you smiling, and that's all that matters.
Okay, so we have to give something
More
away.
couples?
Let's get
Do we have more
everybody
couples
up here.
over this way? Are people hiding? Oh, we have a
People
couple
are
over
definitely
here.
hiding.
Yay! And how long have you guys been together?
36 years.
36 years. Oh my God, you guys have been there, back, and done it again. 38 years. We have another over here for 38 years.
We're 10, but we were married on Halloween.
Ooh, that's badassery
Ooh.
right there. Okay,
That adds
so we got to walk around because I'm just going to bug people
That
because
adds a
that's
little
my
twist to
job,
the competition
and
though,
and I
right?
do it well.
Yeah.
I feel that. She felt that. She was correct. Do we have couples over here? We do. So how long have y'all been together?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Woohoo!
Whoa,
Woohoo!
that was fast. And blame it on
3.5 years.
blame it on the
Okay.
gold room, right?
Do we have another couple over here? Okay. All right. Well,
we got.
do we have
a
a couple over here?
We have a couple in the back behind
No?
Learjet.
Behind Learjet? Oh, we do. And I saw you guys, and I wanted to.
Oh man, and
Yeah.
and they're regulars too. We got to say.
And how long have you guys been together?
2.5 years.
2.5 years. That's fabulous. First of all, love is in the air, and it's great to share love, to be in love, and to have love. So let's all hear it for love before we give out the ticket. Yes.
So now let's also hear if Lisa's really kept up with who's really.
I did.
Okay, really?
I did.
Oh man, I'm surprised.
I did. So we're walking over this way. Woohoo!
Hey! And the winner is.
And the
stand
winner
up.
is 36. Yes, and what would be your name?
Judy.
I'm sorry. I know she's like, get that out of my face. Oh, and he told me that I'd do it wrong. Okay, so here we go. 38 years. Oh, and she poked you in the eye. And what's your name?
Love is
Frankie.
blind,
Oh, I
right?
like that name. Her name is Frankie. And okay, we'll get to him, but I'd like to tell you that this is a ticket to go to a love haunt for Valentine's, and it's worth and you can have body contact if you like. But this is a $15, $20 value on the ticket, and it's a great gift from our friends at Hellscream and Haunted Minds, and we love them, and they are so good to us, and we
Yes.
appreciate them deeply. And did you have a question?
Yeah, I was just wondering when George might come out with his third album.
Well, I'll tell you, we're working on it right now, and yeah, it's going to be a little stranger, it's a little different than the last two albums, because we just try to change as we grow. And have you listened to the second album? Yeah.
So George has merchandise right here, right?
Well, I have some albums for sale. Yeah, unfortunately, the third album's not out. We're working on it, but we have the first and the second one.
They have to catch up to get to the third one, right?
Well, yeah, it's always good because it's an evolution, you know.
I'll be
Right.
I'll be your straight man, brother.
Evolving.
You're on my
ever
side,
evolving.
right, Mark?
That's right. Yeah.
So, I would like to say that our little event there with the ticket and everything was brought to you by My Bloody Valentine, Hellscream, Haunted Minds. It's called My Bloody Valentine, a Valentine's Day themed haunted house experience with optional full contact for 18 and above, February 14th, 15th, and 16th, 7 to 10 p.m., $15 online, $20 at the door. Hellscream and Haunted House, 3021 North Hancock Avenue. Let's give it up for these guys. They're always good to us.
We love our partners. Yes.
$20 at the door and the full contact's optional. I think I would require that.
I think it's a requirement too. I'd have to agree
Well,
with
now
that.
that was for the pair. That was for the couple. So.
Oh, PG-13 touching? Well, that's not fun.
Oh, that's in the fine print? Okay. All right. Well, yeah. Thank you, Liz. Yeah. We Valentine's Day is supposed to be safe and fun, right?
It is.
Absolutely.
This year on Valentine's Day is a special time for me in particular because, well, we know a couple of years ago I lost my husband, but I have been lucky enough to find a wonderful person. And it's my first Valentine's Day with him, and love you, John. Thank you.
Hey, yeah. How about that?
I just have one question. Is he your bloody Valentine?
He could be if he messes with me, but I'm just kidding.
My girl.
I don't know. You got that Joan Jett thing going, baby. I don't know.
No, he's a sweetheart, and he doesn't really provoke the inner
I know,
beast,
and he's
so-
almost too shy to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Plus, menopause has already passed, so we're safe.
But we really want to thank the Haunted Minds people and the Hellscream cast and crew for everything, and we look forward to continuing our relationship and developing into the season that we all love so much, being Halloween.
Yes.
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 So, how many people are having enough fun tonight on a Wednesday night prior to
What a
Valentine's
great
Day?
Wednesday night.
Yeah, baby.
And everybody
You know?
in here knows each other, basically,
I know.
which is a beautiful thing and a cool crowd, man. Everybody in here is a cool dude. I just love everybody.
So, and I really wanted to say, you know, we've talked to George. We talked to George really for. I mean, the show was 2 hours back then too, and we
it
talked.
was long, Mark. You were taxing me, but I was hanging in there.
Oh, but you were great on this show. You really were. I thought.
Well, you both were fabulous. Yeah,
One of my
it was
favorite
something I
people.
wasn't expecting. That's all.
I was going to say if everybody wants to go back to the YouTube channel, the Colorado Music Network, and we have our own playlist for the Beat Goes On sessions.
Yes.
Find that. Well, in fact, I'll put it on the event page because we keep that thing going.
Yeah.
But since we've interviewed the heck out of you guys,
One thing to say.
let's
Are we getting shot?
how about 5 in a row, huh?
Okay, that sounds great.
Let's give the people
you
what
want
they want.
5 in a row. Okay.
Yes, please.
Give them what you would do as a set at Mother Muff's.
Doesn't Mother Muffs
You don't
make
want
wanna
me
say
doing that
something
here.
else? Every time I say Mother Muffs, I think of,
Yeah, I know. But it's better than the last one. It was Meadow Muffins.
Meadow
and
Muffins, that's cow
They
patties.
can't get
That's
away
cow
from the
poop, yeah.
scatological or the salacious.
They might as well have called it cow poop. Right? I'm sorry, I'm just kidding.
And
Okay, this one everybody needs to sing along with. The backing vocals are fairly tricky.
All right.
They involve one syllable. Dep. That is correct.
Yeah.
Dep, 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 dep,
Johnny Depp! Yeah! Jack Sparrow, Sleepy Hollow, Dead Man, Wonderland, Cry Baby, Knife Gate, Secret Window, Gilbert Grape! Johnny Depp! Johnny Depp, how are you? I'm your biggest fan. I saw your movie, Benny and June. Saw you play a spaceman, Johnny. Take me to the moon, Johnny. Johnny Depp, Johnny Depp, 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 Depp. Johnny Depp, Johnny Depp, Depp. Johnny Depp, Johnny Depp, 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 Depp. Johnny Depp, Johnny Depp, Depp. Johnny Depp, Johnny Depp, 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 Depp. Johnny Depp, Johnny Depp, Johnny Depp, Depp. Johnny Depp, how are you? I'm your greatest fan. I saw your movie, Ed Wood, and Ed was Sister Hands. Johnny Depp, where are you? Will you answer my car? I've been waiting a whole week, standing in my yard, waiting on the mailman. Guys, that mailman! Yeah. Johnny Depp, Johnny Depp, 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 Depp. Johnny Depp, Johnny Depp, Johnny Depp, Depp. Johnny Depp, 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 Depp. Johnny Depp, Johnny Depp, Johnny Depp, Depp.
Johnny Depp, how are you? I'm your biggest fan.
I'm your biggest fan.
Won't you take me with you on your way to Wonderland?
Now with Michael
I
Jackson.
love that pirate movie where Keith Richards was your dad.
Blah, blah,
Johnny Depp, come rescue me. I promise. I'll be back.
Johnny Depp, Johnny Depp, 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 Depp. Johnny Depp, Johnny Depp, Johnny Depp, Depp. Johnny Depp, Johnny Depp, 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 Depp. Johnny Depp, Johnny Depp, Johnny Depp, Depp.
I gotta say, I did hear that on the station the other day.
Did it make you want to dance?
Now.
What do you mean? Yeah.
Okay, so this is being recorded live, so everybody remember where you're sitting, even you guys on the internet, because that's where you're going to be on the record.
shake hands and introduce yourself? Yeah? Yeah. Want to build a wall? Yeah. Here come now, here come. Psycho Billy, Psycho Billy, living on my block, staying on my block, staying on my block. Hey. Yeah, it's about 10% skill and 90% entertainment.
So you ever think about changing that title to
And
be more
15%
current?
alcohol, George. You got to get the formula right.
What's that, Mark?
I said, have you ever thought about changing that title for current times?
Well, maybe not.
The song's called Stone Brown Girl. She smiles just right. Her eyes burn coal bright. She's roaming down the road like thunder at night. She drives barefoot. Oh, she looks so good. She knows just how to put my world. She knows just how to put my world. She's a stone brown girl. She's a stone brown girl. She's hot, she's cold. She's got a heart made of gold. She pushes down the girls like big dominoes. She's quick with the wit. She likes the stones, but she don't like Mick. She knows just how to roll a spliff. She knows just how to take a hit. She's a stone brown girl. She's a stone brown girl. stones, but she don't like Mick. She knows just how to roll a spliff. She knows just how to take a hit. Stoned, a stone brown girl. She's a stoned, a stone brown girl. Stone brown girl, a stone brown girl, a stone brown girl, a stone brown girl.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I love that song too. Ask and you shall receive.
Oh, we've got that kind of a crowd. Okay, that's fine. We'll roll with it.
Charlie's having problems
They're
with
like
his
all
button.
this song, so we thought, oh, we probably shouldn't play
Let's write a
those.
song, guys. Charlie's got his wrong with his button. Charlie's got something wrong with his button. Charlie's got something wrong with his button. What
I
is
thought
it?
he went to the doctor for that.
Rub it faster, Rhodes. We back?
It's just really old.
Like us?
When I'm way out there on Boot Hill, so far away from my home, on Blue Hill. Way down here on Blue Hill.
All right, you ready to take over, baby?
We love having the roving musician factor, right?
Yes.
The roving musician
you are such
factor.
A wonderful.
Isn't Chris talented? Come
Yes,
on, everybody.
You are so
Let's,
great with this band.
Oh, you're very sweet.
No, it's very true.
I should give you a Valentine. Oh, wait. I already told you.
You know what? I think
The
it's hot
beam to
when
my
a
heart.
girl can, in a dress, get down on her knees and play. You're smoking.
Thank you.
You're doing a great job.
Plus the tones. I mean, your tone is just.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to
She's
hear
handling
the
it.
CDs. She gave me a couple of her.
Oh, yeah, I have lots of
CDs.
recordings, but with this band, I am the guitarist that supports George Eldon and Chuck and Kevin.
But
'Cause
that's it.
It's
you
such
know?
a great little combination.
you
It's
get
bigger than
replaced.
it's bigger than the four of us. You know,
know-
we've known each other so long, and sometimes we get cranky and stuff.
There
but when
was
we
early
start
co-
playing, it's all lovely.
There
again.
was early
So
comments
good.
on the event page about Super Chuck. And that's right, Super Chuck, yeah. How about
Super
a round
Chuck.
for Super Chuck.
He's the band now. Super Chuck's the band. Yeah.
We actually haven't introduced the band for all those out there in internet
Well, you
land.
know, and that's why I was picking on Chuck, because he was getting a little too comfortable.
Okay, here it comes. Here it comes now.
We do need to introduce the band for everybody out there who doesn't know who you are. Oh. Are we doing a song?
It's Chryssie Bocast on lead and ambient guitar.
There you go.
We love you all.
The big bottom back here, Mr. Kevin Waybright on the bass. And I love to say this, my right-hand man, who is always on my left, Mr. Charlie Binkowski, the Super Chuck. And I'm Stompin George Eldon.
Absolutely.
I don't need any introduction, I know. Cut it out, folks, it's crazy.
Oh my God. Super
Oh my
George.
God.
Walking on the moon, people.
On the moon. That's all you get, folks. I want to thank KCOS for tonight. I want to thank everybody out in internet land. Like the JB and Donnie. Monica.
The Shadow Man.
Patty Mac. Eric, I haven't talked to you yet, but I'm waiting to talk to you. Mr. Erickson over here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Shadow Man. Thank you, Lisa. You got that Jones Jet thing going. Mark, I want to thank you too, bro. I mean, thank you for having us again. I know we replaced determined, but they weren't determined. We are determined. Good.
That's the showmanship factor. Yep, always want them begging for more with 15 minutes to go.
Yeah, 15 minutes to go.
Oh man, but
Well, we should probably do Wave On because that's crazy.
Oh yeah, the pirate song, Wave On. Yeah.
All we wanted to do is I have just one more thing, and then I was going to let you just do the rest of your
Go
deal.
for it, baby.
So
What's your thing?
we have a February calendar. I want everybody really to go to the Facebook page for KCOSdigitalmedia.com, hit that like button, then go to the events page and see what the calendar is like, because we're booked into September at this beautiful place every week. And the diversity of what we're bringing this year is more so than in our previous 2 years. And I'm just thrilled to death to be associated with this fine institution and people that are hoping to make this thing a viable location for music and arts. They also have comedy nights. They have other things. Peaks and Pasties are a resident here, but this is definitely a place, of course, to be comfortable and intimate and feel at home. And we hope the people online get the vibe too. But next week, I want to say is a very special week because there's an International Blues Challenge every year put on by the Blues Foundation. And there are 5 blues societies in Colorado, and they have a best solo duo, best band, best self-produced CD, and best youth category. So with 5 categories and 5 societies, guess how many people went to Memphis last week in January? And this happens every year. So we're just really happy to have the Pikes Peak Blues Community Best Band coming back for a homecoming show next Wednesday, the Movers and the Shakers. And we want everybody to come and fill the house for this fine band that went to Memphis and played their hearts out. And this is what happens every year. But you know what? It's always a pleasure. George, this has been great getting reacquainted.
Oh, absolutely, Mark. We need to do it again when we on an informal.
Are we going to
thing,
do your Halloween show?
Well,
come on.
That would be fun.
You can go as Johnny Depp, Lisa.
Oh man, we
Steven
could
Tyler
almost
is what they
do
tell
a
me.
Halloween festival because I've been so blessed, and the music community has been so good to us. I haven't really had to ask anybody to come and do the show, and I'm booked into September. So here's to the musicians of Colorado. We would be nothing without you, and
Definitely.
we're always open. Find a date on the calendar, give us a suggestion, and hopefully we'll be bringing more to come as well. So I'm not going to waste any more time. I want to turn it over unless Lisa's got one last wish that Laura gets better and Nate Lear is the rock of the crew bringing the broadcast to us.
I just want to give a shout out to Tony Caruana and Hug It Forward and all their efforts that they do, and to thank them for this last week's event.
We're doing a music festival, Cinco de Mayo at Stargazers for Hug It Forward.
That's right, and they are a great charity, and we're proud to be aligned with them.
Yes.
So just wanted to give a shout out.
So
to
that's
them.
why you need to keep track of us on Facebook. We got tons of stuff that we can't even talk about because we're running out of your time.
So let's do it. How about some
George,
more?
thank you so much.
Thank
Chris, Chuck, Kevin.
Thank you, Mark. Lisa.
What a time this was.
Thank you for coming.
Can I do a shout out to my sweetie who's in Illinois, Joe?
Yeah.
He
You
knows
just
who
did.
he is.
I'm drowning an avalanche mermaid. Some waterfall nightmare, she's gotta get laid. I'm soaking by hee-haw homeboys. Wave away. My roadhouse suitcase of wake and bake Mondays. I'm out of tune. Save it for Sunday. I'm soaking with my hee-haw homeboys. Wave away. Hoist my flag straight to the top. I'm on a good ship, I'm Jolly Slosh, soaking with my hee-haw homeboys. Wave away. I'm soaking with my hee-haw homeboys. Wave Thank you. Thank you.
Are you going to let him off the stage yet? Are you serious? Yeah.
One more, huh?
Oh, man.
Oh yeah.
I was hoping to end it with that one, but
You know, this is why we do stuff like this.
obviously.
And we're milking it because we're working on being syndicated, brother.
Syndicated?
Yes.
You're gonna outdo Jimmy Fallon.
Well, you know, it can be something. That was the song, I think, right? But yeah.
Hey, Jesse. Stompin'. Yeah. All right. Where were you last night? Why did you leave me here all alone? I searched the world over and thought I found true love. You met another and you were gone. Yeah, man. That's right. Yeah, man.
shit. Daddy was a king of the jack of all trades, but a master of none. Spent 20 years in the army as a sergeant, but you should have seen the cuts to the rug. Telling his stories and used a good form, he was always in his element. Sit around all day, jawing with the key and folks sit around, talk some more shit. Yeah. Good. That's right. I remember days when Daddy take me fishing and he'd tell me how things ought to be. Son, there's future in talking at your pooper, but you gotta have the right energy. Tell a good story, son, you gotta have form, be true to your element. One of these days we'll swing on the boys, we'll smoke a pack of Camel cigarette. Good God. Here it comes. Fishing and he'd tell me how things ought to be. Son, there's a future in talking at your pooper, but you gotta have the right she. Tell a good story, son, you gotta have form, be true to your element. One of these days we'll swing on the porch, we'll smoke a pack of Camel cigarette. He let out a laugh, you swear the man was deaf, horse like a chomping on the bed. Get you on the phone in a crowd all alone just to sit around, talk some more shit. George take a stronger, so they sit around, talk some more shit. Sit around, talk some more shit. Sit around, talk some more shit. Shit out of you. Drive me crazy. I remember days when Daddy take me fishing and he'd tell me how things ought to be. Son, there's a future in talking at your pooper, but you gotta have the right energy. Tell a good story, son, you gotta have form, be true to your element. And one of these days we'll swing on the port swing. Sit around. Sit around. Sit around. Thank you, everyone. Good night. Thank you again, KCOS. Lisa.
Mark, you're the best.
Yeah, that was so great. That was fun, you guys. I enjoyed it very much.
We love you all.
Oh yeah, we love you guys too. This was a great night.
Yeah, no, I just the mic went out.
Ooga booga. That
You
is going to be
guys,
on the next
this was
album.
a rock star performance.
Booga.
Go by and pick up some merch too. Yeah, you know what? This was an experience. This was, it's well worth going back into the archives on the YouTube channel to see the first time with just Chuck and George. But the Stompin George Eldon Band, oh my God. Yeah, give it up. Go to their page and like the heck out of that. Oh my God, this is more than what I knew it was going to be. So, Shadow Man,